Have you ever wondered why some people get nervous around books or libraries? Today we're diving into the intriguing world of bibliophobia, an irrational fear of books. This is no casual discomfort. It's a specific phobia that can cause significant distress and disrupt a person's life. Imagine feeling anxious every time you see a book, or avoiding certain places because they have books. It might sound unusual, but for some, it's a real daily struggle. So what are the underlying causes of this unusual fear? Bibliophobia, like any other phobia, springs from a complex web of factors. Now, let's delve into the roots of bibliophobia. This fear might stem from a traumatic event related to books. Imagine a child being reprimanded harshly for damaging a book, or a student ridiculed for not understanding a complex text. Such experiences could plant the seed of this phobia. In some cases, the fear isn't about the books themselves, but what they contain. The vast amount of knowledge in books could be overwhelming, or the content might be disturbing or controversial, sparking anxiety and fear. And then there's the fear of paper itself, known as papyrophobia. The texture, the smell, even the sound of turning pages could trigger a negative response. It's essential to understand that bibliophobia is not a simple dislike of reading. It's a genuine condition with physical and psychological symptoms. It's real and it's serious. But how does bibliophobia manifest itself? Bibliophobia doesn't just mean avoiding libraries or bookstores. It's far more than that. It's a psychological condition that can exhibit a range of symptoms. For instance, someone suffering from bibliophobia might experience anxiety or panic attacks when confronted with books. Their heart might start to race, or they could find themselves gasping for breath. These symptoms aren't limited to physical encounters with books either. Even the mere thought of books or reading can trigger these responses in some individuals. It's important to understand that these are genuine symptoms, not just a dislike or aversion. It's a fear that can have real and significant impacts on a person's life. Now, let's recap what we've learned about bibliophobia. Bibliophobia, a fear of books, is more than just a reluctance to pick up a novel. It's a genuine, specific phobia that can have a profound impact on an individual's life. This fear stems from various potential sources, and it's not as simple as disliking reading. It can root from trauma, negative experiences, or even cultural and societal pressures. The symptoms of bibliophobia are real and tangible, both physically and psychologically. It might cause anxiety, panic attacks, or avoidance behaviors, making daily life challenging for those affected. Yet, it's essential to bear in mind that, like any phobia, bibliophobia can be managed and overcome with appropriate understanding and support. Remember, understanding is the first step to overcoming any fear.